going on, Paragon? This is my Serath guide off lane. I'm going to cover as much as I can, so let's get started. Let's go over her abilities. Her basic attack does 55 damage, which is, it's okay. Put a strike token on, goes up to like 60 or so. Her Chastity, Serath sweeps her wings in a front motion, and it deals AoE damage, 60 damage, and it slows. I usually max this out first. That's just what I do. You do what you want. So her Heaven's Fury is, she'll hit every target in the area, but what matters the most is she is immune. So you use this to dodge ultimates or certain abilities, but we'll go over that later, when to use it, when the opportune moment is. Her Ascend is when she flies up into the air and she'll slam down and hit the ground doing 75 damage. This is an engage and disengage, but I would recommend to save it to disengage, to leave the area. Next up is her ultimate. Her ultimate has a lot, so read over it, but in the simplest form, she does burn damage, constant AoE damage for everyone who's around her, but what the biggest thing is, she weakens whoever she's around. And as she's striking, she's applying damage as well. So use that to your advantage. This is a very good ability for your team fights. So use it wisely, and it's all about timing, because they're going to target you and knock you out because you're the carry now. You're basically the damage dealing champion. You don't have the health. Okay? So be careful how you use it, and use it at the right time. Let's go over some cards. So we're going to start with the Warlords, alright? Because you're the carry. You're there to do damage. Next, we're going to go with the Cast Token. We're going to get a Health Potion and the Vampiric Elixir, because we're taking the off lane and you need to sustain. You need to stay alive. Our first two items, okay, are going to be the Adamant Edge, and they're going to be 1/1/1, and that's because you're going to need health. Put the damage on there and put some health on there, because you need sustain, because like I said, you're by yourself and you can't really get in there to fight. After that, you'll go the Assassin's Ward, and then your other Adamant Edge is going to be a 12-point card, and I don't usually like to do that, but it works. It pays off. It pays off really good. And like I just said, your other item will be Assassin's Ward, and it can be your first item you get, but I will usually go with the Adamant Edge because I'm not even out in that lane long enough. The Spear of the Rift Hunter is your crit item. Will probably be your only crit item. If you want to change the build up a little bit, go ahead. It's all up to you. The Void Steel Dagger is our other 12-point card. This is where all your damage is coming from, and it has a little bit of pen, but if you take out that, you won't be hitting that crit for 700. Also, you have the Lifesteal, and I feel you need that because she needs sustain, and the Thunder Cleaver will be your only attack speed item. And it definitely helps with the wave clear, because her wave clear is not that great. And then the Blade of Agora is for your crit bonus, because you're going to need it, because like I said, you need to kill as many people as you can, as fast as you can. Now we're going over strength. She's a strong team fight. She weakens enemies, that's her ult. She slows enemies, and she has built-in engage and disengage. Great strengths, but she's the carry, so if you guys can, protect her, you need her. Her weakness, she's got to get close to do damage. It's really hard. She is a very rough early game on the off lane. Very hard. And she has the back often. After every team fight, usually, I have to go back. You might be different, but that's just me. So, there you go. Now, let's cover some strategy. Make it kind of short. Being the carry, your goal should try to do as much damage as you can. Don't really worry about the kills. Your team should be helping you, right? But doing all the damage you can is your job, and it's rough because you're the melee person. So if you can, use your engage if you have to get to the back line, wipe out the carries, and then focus on the rest. Her combos, first thing, gotta get close. It's the hardest thing to do with her. That's my opinion. So once you get close, dude, pop your ult and go to work. Just start whacking everybody you can, but if you can, get to their carries first and take them out if your assassins can't. And then you'll focus on whoever is left. But you want to get those damage dealers out of there because they're going to take you down just as fast. That's why your ult's there to negate their damage. So in some of the fights, I don't pop Heresy right away because if my team is there, they don't need it. Like, I'm not going to use my ultimate for one person unless that champion is unbelievably powerful. You know, like he's just carrying the whole game and the other teamers are relying on him. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. But other than that, like I was saying, when you get close, when you're in the fight, run up on them, pop your ultimate, and start bashing. Just be careful, you need to get out of there because you're probably going to die. Don't get greedy, guys. If you get a kill or two, get out of there, right? So we killed the champions here, right? Cool. But I got greedy, right? And then it's hard to do because you get that tunnel vision. I went down and I didn't have enough health and I had my ultimate, but Howitzer, he just did too much damage. Look, I had him down to half health. But I got greedy and I died for it. So for her team combo, anyone that can stun a champion or slow them, and then you apply your slow, and then just go to work on them. Pop your Heresy for the team fight to weaken everyone around you, and any knockups will help you clean up everybody else. Because you want to stop them from doing damage to you, because they're going to do less damage to you and your team. But yeah, that's what I think for team combos. Leave some more in the comments if you can, and I would really appreciate that with you guys. I hope you like the guide. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you around the map of Monolith, guys. Take it easy. Bye.